Hello, UC Davis Web Builders. This is Tom Watts from Strategic Communications with a quick tutorial on how to use your SiteFarm from Labs to Lives templates that were provided for you by Mark Miller out of IT and Max Boyd out of Stratcom. It's a pretty simple process. We're going to start by just creating some content. So we'll go here and we'll add content. We're going to make a basic page. And we'll say from labs to lives test. One quick thing on this setup, on this configuration, we're going to go to page layout and we're going to say no sidebars. This is a single column page, so we'll remove the sidebars for this one. So we'll say save. We should have a blank page ready to go. We're going to hop into Layout Builder by hitting the Layout button. And it's pretty simple from here. We're going to import from library and we're going to say from labs, just labs maybe is easier. Labs. All right, so we have our from labs to lives full page here. We're going to click on that. And we have, boom, a big fully populated Labs to Lives page with custom content that's built in Stratcom. There are a couple of areas on here that need updates for your context for your department or college or wherever you are at. Some of these are pre-built, like this one is just already ready to go with content. You can change any of this content. So let's say you didn't like a title or something like that. You go into this little edit menu here and you're going to click that, configure. And let's say federal funding matters a lot. And then save that off. And now we have updated content. You can update any of the text, images, graphics, any of that stuff can be updated. Obviously, we want to provide as much as we could for you to start this process and not have too much work to do, but you can go in there and update any of those things. You can also remove a section. So let's say you didn't want to have researchers on here. You just simply delete that section and that will be gone from your layout. And there we go. We do have a couple sections at the bottom, namely the calls to action for Speak Up for UC, or Speak Up for Science. And then we have some calls to action to share your story, support research, which is donation, and then Stand Up for UC, which is a separate campaign from UCOP. So we'd like those to stay as much the same as possible, but anything else is on the table for customization. So if you wanted to add a section in here or remove any of these, you can do that. If you want to use one of these sections on its own or elsewhere in your website, so you have some spots picked out for some of this content. Let's say you like the factoids here. You're going to go in here and you're going to add section to library. Quick word of warning, it requires an image, so I always take a screenshot first before I hit the button. And we've got our screenshot, and then we're going to say add section to library, and we'll say labs to lives factoids 3, because this is the third time I've recorded this video. And we're going to hit that here and go here, and we'll give it some alternative text. 3 graphics, add section. That is now added to your library. So let's say we were on a different page and we wanted to import that. We click here, we'd say, and we got our factoids 3 here, and boom, we have 2 of them now. So you can add those anywhere you want on the site. Again, they stay the same state that you save them as. So if you save them with this text, that's what's going to be in your library. You can modify any of these and change any of this text at any time, but it will be whatever you saved it as. If you change this text, it will not change on the library. So the library stays how the library item was created. So that's a quick tutorial on how to add this content. If you have any questions, please email scweb@ucdavis or message my team on Slack. We look forward to working with you guys all on this moving forward. Monday it should be into your SiteFarm build. It is currently only on test, but Monday the 13th, it should be ready for you to add to your website. Thanks for listening.